You've been hiding in the shadows way too long. You always thought that you were weak, but babe, you're wrong. Yeah, you better step into the light, just give it a try. Think that it's time you let that spark out. You've been hiding in the shadows way too long. And who cares if you might mess it up? You're stronger than the others think. And who cares if you might mess it up? Go ahead and shine, darling. Go ahead and shine, my dear. 'Cause who cares if you might mess it up? Just shine. You shouldn't doubt yourself, 'cause you're a work of art. You should know that you are perfect with those flaws. Yeah, you better step into the light, just give it a try. Know that it's time you let that spark out. You've been hiding in the shadows way too long. And who cares if you might mess it up? You're stronger than the others think. And who cares if you might mess it up? Go ahead and shine, darling. Go ahead and shine, my dear. 'Cause who cares if you might mess it up? Just shine, shine, darling. Go ahead and shine, my dear. 'Cause who cares if you might mess it up? Just shine. You're stronger than the others think. And who cares if you might mess it up? Shine. Go ahead and shine, darling. Go ahead and shine, my dear. 'Cause who cares if you might mess it up? Just shine, shine, darling. Go ahead and shine, my dear. 'Cause who cares if you might mess it up? Just shine. Lights are shining bright. My friends are in the club, we'll go all night. I see you in the back, the mood is right. If I just had your number, I would let you know how I feel. You walk up to me, start dancing to the music and the chase. Like this was meant to be. Take my hand, I feel my heart beat, and I don't want this moment to stop. Time to go home. Don't want this night to end. Yeah, about time we stop pretending. Come home with me. Let's write a history. Tonight I'll make you see. It's all about us. It's all about us. As we're dancing close together, making out. It's all about us. It's all about us. There's some magic in your eyes, can't get enough. Feel your hands, the way you're touching me around my neck.
Did I do it? Did I do it right? Is it all on? Is it working? Hi, everyone. Hello. I was just loading up the last of some previews. So I was a touch, yeah, that song ended and I was like, wait, I'm so not the readies. How are we all doing today? I haven't even finished doing my hair. I hope this is live. I think it's live. It looks like it's live. How are we all doing? Happy, oh my gosh, did I just make it worse? Hi, everyone. Nice to see you, everyone. Let's say hi to everybody while I get my ish together. Oh my gosh, I'm just going through a bad moment in time with my hair. It's just not listening to me. Thank you, everyone. Firstly, before I say hi to everyone, I just want to thank you all for joining me today as opposed to yesterday. That's cold coffee. I need to put that out of reach, otherwise I'm going to keep drinking it. I have had another one of my lovely little migraine series, which has not been a lot of fun. I've still got a bit of a low-grade headache today, so please bear with me as I fumble through today's Hot Mess show. Let me just say hello to everybody who's joining us in the comments. There's Maria and Candy, and there's a good chat going on there. Larry, hold on, Larry isn't Larry. I'm trying to think. Is it Larry? Sherelle, Diana, Bianca, Angela, Candy. I feel like I've said hi to Candy already. Penny, Sharon, Jill, Laura, Katie, D. Brooklyn, Michael's in there. Lorena, my thing keeps flicking back up to the top. Spock the Rock. Oh, that would be awesome. 1 second. Thank you. Nikki Lewis. Sorry, I got sidetracked. Juliana. Who else we got? Caroline, Diana, Kiva, Katie, Michelle. This is where I was up to. Marcy, Linda, Veronica. Yeah, hi everyone. Yeah, I get a lot of the headaches and the migraines and all that sort of jazz. And yesterday I woke up and thank you. I've been having a lot of like they sort of come and go in clusters, and it was just I sat down at my computer. I was all ready to go, well, as ready as I normally am. And I sat here and turned the lights on. I'm like, no, I can't do it. I just can't do the lights. I can't do the being on today. So, yeah, thank you everyone for being so patient with me. I do have to let you know though, I do have a appointment after like today's live, so it's not going to be too long. Let me swap. It's like that meme, right? It's like bring in the water. Oh, go to have a sip. Oh, it's how did it become the coffees? Anyway, so yeah, and in the interest of trying to get rid of the last of this migraine headache, it's going to be a short live. Also, my second, because my camera is black, and I find it hard to like see the lens. I have two googly eyes on the side of it, so I know where to look. And one of them fell off and it was throwing me. Okay, so today, what I have today is Go Wild. We've just, oh my goodness. I also have some announcements on some digital bits and pieces, and a reveal of the next kit. Yeah, so I'm so sorry. I feel I'm like trying to switch it on and it's just not happening. So I'm so sorry. Come on, brain, do the thing. Come on, brain, do the thing. And this is why I didn't come on yesterday, because so today I'm at least in a much better mood. Whereas yesterday was just debilitating. Okay, let me try this again. Okay. I can do the thing. Thank you all. You know what? You are also wonderful and keep me going. Because it's the little comments like, we've got your back, it's okay. Okay, let me jump over into something where I have some stuff to put up on the screen, and so I don't feel like I'm struggling. I've got some prompts. Okay, let me jump over into wild. Ready? Boom. No! That was so not the right screen! That's not wild. It doesn't even say wild. It says chapter 4. Sami, what the... Okay, let's jump into chapter 4. There are people in my head, and they are conspiring against me. Surprise! I love how everybody's like, ooh! Chapter 4. And I also didn't hide these things. There we go. So chapter 4. Chapter 4 is, let me see if I've got the next bit right. Yes, so welcome to today's special edition of the Hot Mess Show. Wow. Diana has asked, was that a purposeful boo-boo? No. Could you not tell by my reaction to? Yes. So our chapter 4 kit is called Butterfly Blooms. And I moved all the things out of the way. Can't believe I showed chapter 4. Well done to me. That's okay, because I needed to show that anyway, and I know that people are excited for that, so we're all good here. Yeah, we need the thunder. Hold on, I have a thunder thing here somewhere. It's probably going to be over my head. There we go. So, one moment, please. I had the dividers of the things. I had everything out just before, and then went into a frantic panic of trying to clean up all the things, and now I can't find my dividers. Anyway, my point is that it, if you look at the fourth divider, which I do not have within my reach. Oh, here it is. So, wow, I really feel like I just need to stop this live before the train wreck. You're just watching the train wreck, right? So, hi Lisa, don't worry. You haven't missed anything except for me, like, screwing it up. These are the dividers for the chapters. So we've got chapter 1, which we've already shared, which was Loving Me. Chapter 2, which was Forever Friends. Chapter 3, which was the Petal Palette. And chapter 4, which is Butterfly Blooms. So Alex is continuing on her journey. Alex is continuing on her journey, and I'm gonna show you not show you a lot yet, because I like to keep you in a little bit of suspense, especially because now we have the storyline and things like that. It's super exciting. So within each theme, one of the things that we've always done here is within each major theme, there's always sub-themes. And I think this year with chapters, we've really, because there's storyline attached to it, we've really refined the sub-themes within it. So I'm going to show you the sub-themes that come within the chapter 4. So we've got Alex goes off to a butterfly conservatory. So has a whole bunch of, not Alex, yes, Alex. needs to be some alcohol in this. Yes, that's where we're at today. And so we've got all these beautiful butterfly scenes, as you saw at the front, which I'll show up again because it does have our main character, whose name is Betty. Had to remember then. And then we go on. Then Alex goes on a girls, bit of a girls' weekender, just to hang out with her friends. And then while they're out, they go off for a gorgeous high tea. So as you may, as people who have been following for a long time, know that some of these themes are some of my favorite themes that I love to run. And I think it was like my 4th or 5th ever kit was a high tea kit. So there's a lot of those sorts of feels in it. Last time we did Wild, we had girls trip. So it's got like a little bit of those sort of feels in it, but it's not Wild associated. So this kit definitely works with our Wild release. But if you're not a Wild person, that is absolutely fine because it has really, the kit has nothing to do with Wild. That is a separate release. So yeah, it's a really nice little, they hang out. It's not too much of a big weekend that they go on, but it's, yeah, they do have a little bit of fun on the kit. I'm sorry, my words are still not wording. Let me show you the main character again. So this is Betty, and she is all kinds of gorgeous. I'm trying to think of the storyline that we wrote. I think does she meet at the Butterfly Conservatory? I can't remember. I'm not even going to try and pretend to make that up because we have it all written down, and I really don't want to screw up what everybody's got in their mind. She does look a bit ethereal. I really wanted just this gorgeous, beautiful, different feel to, not different really, but like just this beautiful feel to her. And I mean, all of our characters are really beautiful, and they're all different in their own sort of way. So yeah, and I want to look like her dress too. She is absolutely gorgeous, and she is a total Betty. Her hair is gorgeous, yeah. So I am absolutely loving the way this kit is turning out. I will have a full set of previews for you at our next live, and I'll be sharing some previews in between now and then as well. Also, it is changeover day for us, I believe tonight, or maybe it's tomorrow night. My brain isn't time traveling right now. So if you want to get chapter 3, now is the time to subscribe so that you get that at the time with everybody else. Oh my goodness, stop trying to talk. Okay. Let me jump back into Wild. See, I'm all out of whack because I was going to do Wild first, and yeah. Anyway, let me jump into Wild. So, can you stop just showing the previews before we are ready? What? So, as you all know, I'm very... Oh, Maria, I love that. Sorry, I'm just going to share what Maria said about the butterflies. Butterflies are a reminder of my mother in heaven who said she will always send me one when she is around. I think that's beautiful. And yeah, I love that. And I think you're really going to love this kit. Thanks, Jamie. Okay, so I really love going to Go Wild. I went, I want to say, so it was Vegas. I think it was 2019. And I've been trying to get back ever since. And it's something that is very near and dear to my heart, and that I get to catch up with so many beautiful people who are there, and I get to meet so many interesting, amazing people who just are so inspiring. And it's my break, it's my holiday, it's my weekends, it's all that sort of thing. So can I give you a short version of what Go Wild is? Yes, that's a good idea. So what Go Wild is it's a conference in the USA. Maria's going to Go Wild. Yay! it's a conference in the USA. It goes for like 2.5, 3-ish days. And it's for planners, by planners. It's, as an Australian who goes, it is not just a conference, it's an experience. And I think that maybe it's because our ones here are just nothing in comparison. Like, I went to E3 many, many years ago, and that just blew me away. I was like, wow, this is like an amusement park. This is like Disneyland inside a conference. Like, what is this? We just don't have the same level of things here that I've ever been to. So Go Wild for me was just this amazing. It literally is like a sleepover with 1,500 friends, ish. Oh, Nikki, that's so sweet. Come and say hi to me. So, I might have some stickers to give. So yeah, it's and you sort of go on this whole big personal. You go on a little bit of a personal journey there. You hear about other people's stories. Martha Stewart's going to be there this year. She bringing her bestie. Can she bring her bestie? Because, like, I want to plan Jama with Snoop. Okay, and they have plan Jama there, which is basically you go in your PJs, which is the best way to be, and you party it up with everybody at night. And it is just so fun. And the thing that I love about Wild as well is that a lot of people there absolutely understand that it can be completely overwhelming. And if you need a moment, like, that is totally acceptable. And the feels and the tears and the laughter, like, it is all accepted, or at least that's a feel that I got. So yeah, it is like nothing I've ever experienced, and so it's really hard for me to explain that. But yeah, it's and they have so main speakers, and my wonderful friend Bess, as like, she's up on stage. I missed her last time, so I get to see her up on stage. And yeah, Sammy, you really need to bring an Australian Wild, as most of us Aussies will never get there. No. I could not. I mean, firstly, we can't do justice to Wild here in Australia. We just don't have the numbers to do something like that. Secondly, I don't have the organizational skills to make that happen. And it would be way more expensive if we ran it here. So, I have a special notebook for pictures and autographs for you. And, oh, that's so sweet. Snoop know how to party. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I would never sign up to doing an Aussie one. I wish there was an Aussie one, but I absolutely understand why we don't have one. There's a few sort of events, and I've been to, they used to have a Brisbane planner market, and they looked at expanding that, and then COVID hit, and yeah. We'd settle for a hot mess Wild. A hot mess Aussie Wild. That would be awesome. Yeah, I love this. So, like-minded people who have similar dreams and goals and who support each other while also going after their dream. And that is absolutely what Wild feels like to me. I have met some amazing, beautiful, wonderful people throughout this community. And Wild, I just get to meet more people who are very similar to me in that aspect. So, yeah, but I do understand also it is very expensive to go. I was lucky enough. I mean, I purchased my ticket years ago, which the Wild team were amazing and brought forward for me. I get to stay at a friend's place while I'm there. Thanks, Jamie. So, it's Texas was the best possible thing for me, that, like, best possible place for it to be at this year for me, because it meant that I could go. So I'm very excited. So that being said, let me show you some of I hope that kind of roughly explains it. And the thought train is sort of going everywhere. But yeah, there's like speakers, and there's breakouts, and there's like photo opportunities, and the confetti carpet. Okay, there is a thing called the confetti carpet. You can see over here. So this is me, Jamie, and Bess. And we're on the confetti carpet, which is, so the running joke is, I missed out on the confetti carpet when I went. I didn't see it. I was just so excited about everything else that was going on. I may have had a drink that was far too strong for me, and I had no idea. I just said, whatever that person's having. Don't do that again. That was really bad. And I missed the confetti carpet. So this year I'm like, I have to find the confetti carpet because I want a photo. Because my little mini is on the confetti carpet. Anyway, let me show you through the previews. Now, first up, oh, my mic's in the way. Hold on, can I move that over? There we go. So we are doing, let me bring this up. So we have, our pouches for this year, we have a very limited edition wild pouch. So what we want to do is we're sort of bringing people into, we want to bring more people into the chapters experience. So we've sort of based it on, hold on, let me get rid of that confetti quarter. We've sort of based it on the chapters, new products, new range, the chapters stickers, all that sort of stuff. And we also want to say, so these are separate purchases. These are not add-ons. These are separate. You need to go to the store and purchase these separately. And we've got like the planner lover, which is slightly different to the normal planner lover. Sorry, we've got wild lover, which is slightly different to the normal planner lover. And then we have the sticker lover, which follows, I'll show you in a second, kind of the right same format. But then we couldn't get enough into the pack. You know me, I always want to add more stickers. So what we did was we said, well, because Bess's inserts are, so our stickers are designed to go with Bess's inserts. And because there's a lot of similarities, what we're saying is that it also works with some of the Washington stickers as well. So it's sort of complementary. You can use them together. We don't have many of these left. And we do have a bundle that combines all of them. And these are at a huge discount at the moment. The other thing is too, one of my favorite things, and I'm just going to pull the backings off these because I need to flip it. But we also have some of these left, which are the llama, llama emoji stickers, pins. And it's like this whole, no, go away. And it's like, actually, no, I really want to say hi to all my llama friends. So it's got two different sides to it. And we have a few other bits and pieces which are available. And yeah, I was like, Jamie, we can add one more sticker. And she's like, no, we just need to for reals. So that insert is from lightsplaneraction.co. So Bess does the coordinating inserts and they are in her shop. So this is our pouch. And inside the pouch, there is a little journaling card. So we're not doing the big card in it. We're doing a smaller journaling size card. And as you can see, we've got a little Alex in there. Let me just bring up Alex over the top. So that's our little Alex that's in there. And she's all ready to go wild. And there's a little note in there from her. And then we have we have the washi. So the wild washi. Oh, and I also want to say, I think I need to update this because it doesn't actually have the purple edge. It has a white edge like my normal tear washi has. So the white edge. But it's just because of the styling and the drawing outlines that I put on all my previews. But anyway, it's got the white edge. It looks gorgeous. So we've got the confetti tear. We've got the words. Then we have this little pattern which has got like the we sort of bought some of the old chapters kits in. So we've got like the friendship bracelet stuff. We've got our smush, our wild smush, and then we've got the wild journaling washi there too. Also the crop it like it's hot. because Martha Stewart's going this year, I really have that stuck in my head. I'm like, Snoops has just, yeah. Anyway, and then we have, because I'm on this thing this year with the washi cards, so we then have the matching washi cards. So for those who are collecting, it absolutely works inside that. Alex will be at Go Wild. You'll have to get her. Will I have to make up an Alex signature? Oh my goodness, that's a lot of pressure. Yeah, Wild Lover is on the PA site right now. So yeah, there is the washi card that goes with that. And then something that we haven't actually done before, a brand new product for us, pardon me, sorry. We're doing a set of vinyl die cut stickers. So yeah, they're about 3 inches at the longest size, at the longest, widest part, the largest side. Yeah, and we've got Spread Love Like Confetti, which was one of the big themes for this year for us. In my Wild era, which is like a throwback to In Our Chapters era, which might be a throwback to Tay-Tay. And then we have our 2 little llamas. So we've got the first one, which is First Coffee, Then I Go Wild. And the second one is the cutest little llama, which has the hat and the boots with the fur. No. I mean, okay, so we did, I don't know if we still have her, but I actually had a life-size cardboard cutout of Peony years ago that I took to the planner markets. She was my height, or just below my height. Yeah, so I need the First Coffee die cut. Yeah, that was my favorite. So I updated the artwork on this because I had it as like a flat vector sort of artwork that I created a few years back. And I was like, no, I really want a colored version if I'm going to turn this into a sticker. So I'm very excited for that myself. Okay, and then we're going to jump into the stickers. And I just need to find, one of them didn't, here it is. I just need to move that up. Okay, so then we have the sticker folder, and it matches the chapters folders layout. So as you can see, it's got the smoosh on the inside, so it is very much like the quarterly, which I'll run through again, but like it has the smoosh on the inside. So that one has the wild smoosh. And then we're going to go through this the sticker pages. Yes, there is a bundle. So Maria is asking if there is a bundle. Absolutely, there is a bundle. There's also a mega bundle which has the last year's stuff as well as this year's stuff, and it's at a huge discount. So I highly recommend grabbing that if you want. Keep in mind though that if you order anything with the new release stuff, because we're waiting on those new release to arrive, it will all ship when it arrives. Did that make the senses? I think it made the senses. Okay, let's go. So one of the things that I love designing for about Bess's inserts, especially the wild ones, is that she has these pages which are, they've got like square boxes. And so I get to design. So these stickers that are in here are all from the last year's one. This is my last year's planner. I haven't printed out the new ones yet. Sorry, Bess. So I get to design these really cool little moments in the squares. And I have to say that this one had me like giggling because I did my whole boots with the fur thing. And the little howdy y'all and all the feels, because that's what Wild is. It definitely is all the feels. And then, so that's the first page. And then we have a whole bunch of deco. Now, I can show you on this. It's, as I said, this isn't the updated printed version. Oh, and I stuck a sticker over it. Is it that one? I did. I stuck a sticker over it. But on Bess's new one, it actually has the city down below here. And so like the bottom sticker on my one here literally goes straight over the top. So it's all sized. If there's a matching sticker, it's all sized specifically. But if you don't have Bessa's inserts, there is still so much in this that you can use. Like, you don't have to, but I highly recommend it because her inserts are amazing and perfect for the conference. Okay, so the other thing I really love is we've got the little llama hugging Texas. I've made the mini with the Dallas cheerleader, and next to her is a girl in like the Planjama outfit but with the llama head, which is a lot of fun, and Wake Me in Dallas. And, we've done a few throwbacks in here too. So there's like, is it Mean Girls with the "she doesn't even go here"? And that's because, so not being a Texan, don't really understand this, but, well, I do understand it, but didn't realize. But so it's actually in Arlington, which isn't Dallas, but it's Dallas. So anyway, but it's Arlington. Anyway, I'm sure people who live there know what I mean. Anyway, and next up, let me just jump over to the next page. One more thing about that page is we've got like the confetti corner, so you can like do that to sprinkle all over your page. And then next up we have, again, got a whole bunch of really cute little ones. We've got a little room number tag so that you can put that down wherever you need so that you know what your room number is. We've got the little sidebar on this. So this sidebar is cut out. The friendship bracelet sidebar is not cut out because that's when we didn't have enough space. But this, when you see this sidebar, this is fussy cut along the edge. We also made the cutest little, I call it the llama horn because it's a longhorn cow. Is that right, Jamie? But we turned our llama into it. And then we've got a whole bunch of stickers in there too. Some of these also match in with the inserts. And then at the bottom we have a suitcase that you can write down either notes in or something you need to pack. And even though I didn't get on the confetti carpet, I somehow had confetti in my suitcase, which is apparently a thing. So there's confetti in the bottom of the suitcase. Next up, we have a whole bunch of the llamas. And again, these are sized in specifically, but also if you're not using the inserts, you can still just put them wherever you want, or even if you are. And then we've got a whole bunch of like little speech bubbles because, sometimes somebody says something up on stage like, oh my gosh, I need to remember that. So I really wanted to make some pops of speech bubbles that really stand out on your page. We've got some more deco as well as the party llama in there as well. We've got some cute little booties in there and some confetti bits and pieces as well. Some more little call outs so that you can write down your quotes. And then I put a page in of, and I think I got the whole alphabet in there. If I didn't, it's not on me. No. So that you can write whatever you want out of the beads. And then we have another page, which is, it's got like the feature boxes, and these do match in again. I don't know if, so these are sort of, I'm just trying not to drop it in my drink. This sized here. So they fit in really nicely as well. And then we've got some more boxes in there too. Oh, that reminds me. So because we don't have any more of the old wild planner, this one, and we knew that we wanted to do something that matched. It actually all matches into this one. The wild colors are so close to the color schemes that I feel super comfortable in anyway, that it just matched perfectly. So if you want a planner, the Wild Melody cover is actually perfect. No, the Wild Melody cover. The Chapters Melody cover is actually perfect for Go Wild. So yeah, Gone Wild, Journey With Me, Rediscovered Myself, Had a Moment, Shared Love in PGW, and then we've got a whole bunch of the little, it's a wild mix and all that sort of stuff, and the confetti. And then we have another page of the squares that you can fit in as well. Made a new friend, shared some love. Laughed So Hard I Cried. And then we've got the clear pages. So this is one of the clear pages, which is obviously very wild specific. But also, I mean, if you're not a wild person, you're interested in this, Spread Love Like Confetti doesn't have to be about wild. Wild Vibes doesn't even need to be about wild. Like, it could be about anything. In my wild era with the sleeping llama on top is kind of everything. And then the next page that we have is the blue. It's a crossover. So we're crossing over into a bit of that chapters story. So we've got the blue bonnets, which are the Texas Texas state flower. And we got some of the butterflies, which tie into the next kit that I just shared before. And then I've gotten a week in the chapters weekly format. So we've got the little call outs along the side. We've got our smoosh there. We've got the suitcase, got Wild Dallas in the lettering. And then on the opposite side, we've got call outs, like we've got the storyline, we've got the chapters planner, the melody planner. Oops, that box shouldn't be there. Ooh. Sorry, my brain glitched. And sorry, I just had to write something down so I remember. And then we've got a whole bunch of bits and pieces that fill out sort of the storyline with that. And then we have the box page as well, which is like, oh my gosh, my brain is now. Thank you. Thanks, Michael. Yeah, Michael's checking on something for me. You know that moment when you're looking through things and you didn't see it on the proof and you're like, and I hope it was okay in the proof. Okay, so this is the I can't even think of what this is called. It's really hard for me to jump back and forward when I have a headache. It's just like the traffic controller in my brain has just yelled stop at me. The combo boxes, the stacked boxes. And so that matches like the quarterly layout. So it's like this layout. Oops, there we go. And then we have, so we're almost there because there's 18 pages in this kit. This page went through a little bit of a change because, because it's, for wild specifically. So we've got the different days in there and the different things that you can do at wild. We've then got some of the call outs and the really cool little confetti side as well. And then we've kept these boxes in because A, they're super versatile, and B, you can use them for almost anything. So kept those in as well. And then we've got the page that you can tear up. Thank you, Karen. Layered boxes, and Maria, thank you. And then we've got the smoosh there too. So we finally got there. We got there. So that is the wild release that we're specifically done. There isn't a specific, I know that people have been asking if there is a specific melody. But yeah, the chapter's melody matches it perfectly. Okay, let me jump over into, so that is our wild release. Oh, Jasmine, can I just point out the sleeping llama represents how you will feel after Go Wild weekend is over? Yes, absolutely. 100,000,000% here. Yes. After Wild, I feel like because I went and stayed at a friend's place in California last time and I just zonked out. I just checked out. Because it's a lot. Will the stickers fit both Bess's B6 and A5? Yes, because Bess is magic and she sizes. So that's why her release for Wild is limited in terms of sizing, because it is the same sizing for the specific things like that match the stickers on both. So she's incredible. She keeps that in mind when she's designing. Okay, so let me just jump over into chapters for a second. Let me jump over into chapter 2 because I have some really cool things to let you know. So, on chapter 2, I'm on the right chapter, right? So, Beautiful You is ready for chapter 2, and it is coming out this week. And there's so we'll have I think it's 20 for non-subscribers to download as freebies. And for subscribers, we have 160 options. There is a lot of options. So we will have that up and available. Oh, and before I get into the other cool part about chapter 2, I did want to say that there is that with chapter 2, and I think I mentioned this last time on the live, but I can't remember, and I'll repeat it again anyway. Chapter 2, the 5mm washi, unfortunately, was missing because when I proofed it, I thought it was there and I missed it. So it's totally on me. But so what we're going to be doing is shipping that with chapter 3. If you can't get chapter 3, then reach out to customer service and we'll work something out. But that is due to come in with our chapter 3 stock. So that was totally my oversight because I had so much flying back and forth. I just didn't see that it was missing. So yeah, that is, if you're missing it and you're worried about what's going on, don't worry, we've got you covered. I believe it's up on the help page and an email. They should have. I think there's an email. Yeah. So that is definitely being looked after. The other cool thing that I have to announce about chapter 2 is that the creative kit is also almost ready. So Jamie's been putting on the extra finishing touches to it, and it's looking incredible, as we all know. So that will be available on the 1st of March, which I feel like is a week away, but it's not because February just doesn't have all the days, which is not fair. This is the thing I hate about February. Anyway, hold on. Jamie said, Maybe that's for chapter 4. Wait. Hold on. I'm getting messages in the chat and I'm like, did I just say the wrong thing? Didn't we already have a chapter? Oh, maybe that's for chapter 3. Okay. Yeah, that's a good point. It's the chapter 3 creative kit. My notes just say creative kit, and my head is not thinking straight enough to realize that the chapter 2 creative kit is already out, even though I've seen so many people using it. Yeah. So, there's that. It is the chapter 3 creative kit, but the chapter chapter 3 creative kit, chapter 2 Beautiful You. Am I right? Look, anywho. Okay, so that is right. Okay, so it's the chapter 3 creative kit and the chapter 2 Beautiful You. I don't time travel. I think you were go wild in Texas. Yeah, my brain is glitching because it's like the headache is strong and the lights are just making it worse. And I'm still thinking about the thing that I need to check once I get off this live in the proofs. And I'm mildly freaking out about that if I'm sure, like I am freaking out about that because I'm like, Please tell me I caught that on the proofs. And my brain is not letting me move on from that because I'm worried about forgetting about it. Has your brain started to go pod vacation early? I hope not. I hope my brain is in a better order by the time I get to wild, because my brain is actually hurting right now. It's hurting. And I really just want to jump off this live, but I've still got show and tell. Oh. Okay. So anyway, my point was Jamie has been working her butt off and has gotten the creative kit for chapter 3 done and the Beautiful You for chapter 2 done. And we haven't forgotten about the storyline in the blog. That is still coming up. I've just had to push through all the other stuff. So that is still coming. It hasn't been forgotten. There is still so much on the way. I've just had to get all the physical products out. And don't panic. I've got a towel. Write it down. Yeah. Yeah, give me a sec. I'm just gonna it was the okay. Thank you. Yeah, we've all been there before. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Look, there is one thing I can guarantee, and is you're just gonna get pretty much me here. Oh, thank you. Can I just say the anxiety is real around these, like around all these releases and the amount of work, like the days that you see where I'm like this, it's because, and this as well, is because it's due to my anxiety and how stressed I am. Okay. Next thing. Let me jump over into show and tell. And then I think I'll do a wrap up, just because I think I've got an appointment too. Crap. Okay, let me jump over into show and tell. And I don't know if I... Oh my gosh. Sorry. I can't even find my links have disappeared on my computer from the drive. Oh, here it is. Okay. I was so busy earlier, like downloading all the previews, that I totally forgot to grab the show and tell. So let me just jump in now and show and tell. So, for those who don't know, thank you all so much. I'm loving these messages, by the way. Show and tell is where we show off what you've all been making with all of our pretty things here. This week, because we've had so much chapter stuff arriving, there has been so many people sharing it in our group. Now, while we can't show them all because I would be on here all day, and as we're seeing by my head declining as we get further through this live, nobody wants to see what I'd be like in 2 hours' time. Shannon, I'm going to come back to that comment because I want to talk about that actually, in a good way. Yeah, so because Michael came up to me yesterday, and this is when I had my headache, and he goes, show and tell's a big one this week because people are getting their stuff, and there was so many I couldn't choose. And I'm like, okay, great, how many? And he goes, 50. And I said, no, cannot handle 50. So I got him to cut that down for me. So if you haven't, oh yeah, please give me a thumbs up and a like. That's really nice. That makes me feel better because I see the little likes pop up and also the dislikes, but don't do that. Yeah, it's yeah, and I just said, look, there's so many. So if you aren't being shown in here, please know that we still love what you're contributing. Please still keep posting. We try and cycle through and get it to everybody at least once over the weeks. So yeah, let me just jump in. Nope, this one. Okay. In my wild era. I was trying to read the little note. Michael, you said it was 20. This is 27. Okay, I need to move my mic over. So first up we have, a weekly layout by Michelle using the Loving Me kit. And then we have, oh wow, by Juliana, who has also used the Loving Me kit. These look amazing. I love that little moment where you've used the sidebar as well, even though you're using, is it the big Happy Planner? I love the, wow, so much in there. And then we've got Marianne, who's done a gorgeous, is that study notes? Wow. No offense, Marianne, but like I would so struggle sitting next to you if you're studying, if that's your study notes, because they're so pretty, and I would just be so distracted by how gorgeous you make your notes. But I'm loving that. And then we have by Tanya, who has done a beautiful Arctic Adventures weekly layout. And Leslie, who has done a gorgeous Loving Me gratitude journal. And then next up is by Bianca, who has done a weekly layout using Forever Friends, so chapter 2. And sorry, everyone. Then we have a journal layout by Cindy, who has used Loving Me. Next up, we have a weekly layout by Candy, who's also used Loving Me. I'm loving all the Loving Me. Some more Loving Me with a gorgeous layout. Oh, I love how you've used the boxes. So you've made some more stacked boxes with the actual boxes page. Thank you, Diana. And then we've got a Starlit Stories layout by Shannon. These are just so pretty. Oh, a Loving Me photo journal page by Chrissy. That is pretty. I love the mix. Okay, I love it when people do this and they mix in the actual photos with the photos that we've provided as well. Nicole has done a really lovely little Loving Me journaling layout. Oh, that's like the front dashboard for the notebook, which is gorgeous. And Nancy has done a journaling page. Oh, you've done the journaling page. What does self-love mean to me? Oh, I love this. I love that it's inspiring the journey. I've got to get the second lot of journal prompts out. They're coming soon. Weekly layout by Ruth using Loving Me as well. Katie Baker's made the storage box. I still haven't been able to make mine yet for chapters. And Shalina has got a planner set up. And I love that you've used and colored the notebook, the rub-ons as well. A birthday card. Tracy always does the most amazing tri-fold cards. This is gorgeous. I love it. It's all just wonderful. Next up is a weekly layout by Shannon using wait, we've done this one already. And then we've got a weekly layout by Mary using Sweet Art. Treat yourself. And then a Sweet Art layout by Tanya. Another gorgeous layout. Oh, nice. And then we've got a planner set up by Jill for chapters and Loving Me. And then next up we have the weekly layout by Angela featuring Loving Me with the little washi card there as well. Michelle, I love that. I love that Michelle's gone the tactile and added in the actually, hold on. She's made her own planner. That's so cool. You've made your own planner cover. I love that. And then we've got, and that was by Michelle. And then Planning with a Hype Man. Oh, I love this, by Marcy, who was planning during the Super Bowl, I believe. And then next up, we've got a weekly layout by Nancy McKenzie using Sweet Art. And a weekly layout by Misty with Sweet Art. And that's it. So if you want to be featured, please use the hashtag in our group PA Show and Tell, and you might make it into next week's. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I was feeling a little bit unwell in that. That's what the pause was from. So yeah. Feel free to ask your questions. I'm not going to take many because I do need to head off. And I'm not feeling so crash hot. But Shannon, I love this because How to ADHD, the YouTube channel, is one of the reasons how I worked out that I had ADHD. That and, going through my doctor and Indy being diagnosed was how we found out. So she is, I'm trying to think of her name because I can't remember. She's an amazing resource for all ADHD stuff. And also I ended up buying this because of her review ages ago, which is the anti-ADHD planner. Oh, the anti-planner, sorry. Not anti-ADHD. The anti-planner, which is like an ADHD sort of guidebook, which is awesome. And it arrived not so long ago. Yeah, it's brilliant. And she's amazing. So, what's her name? I can't remember. I'm really bad with names. If at Wild I struggle with your names, I do apologize. It's just I really suck with names. Will there be extra of the tear washi from chapter 1? That's something that we're currently chatting about. Because I know it is something that... Jessica McCabe, thank you. Thank you. It's on the tip of my tongue. Hi.
Hi. Just coming to help you with Q&A because I don't think you're having the best day.
I don't think there's many questions.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We're talking about how to ADHD channel.
Okay.
And the Interplanner. And I don't think you've...
I have no input.
No. Oh, she just published a book. I'll have to check it out. Oh, except they do want to know extras of the tear washi from chapter 1. She's wonderful, and there's been so many of the of her videos which explains so much to me, and yeah, she's fantastic. It's really funny because I ordered a t-shirt, the ADHD University t-shirt, and then accidentally put the address into half an Aussie address and half an American address, and then completely forgot about it for like 3 months. And if it's not the most ADHD way to order an ADHD shirt, I don't know what is.
How long did you leave the tab open on your computer for?
Oh, well, before I ordered it, probably about 2 months.
That's pretty ADHD.
And then I ordered it and closed the tab and then forgot about it after like 2 days. And then I was like, oh, hold on, I think I ordered that shirt because I wanted to. And then was like, I wonder where that is. It was lost in some transit hub going, there's no suburb in America with that. Yeah. Anyway.
Gumdale, California. Where's that?
Yeah. Yep. So they're asking about the
chat. So the tear washi. So great question. We from chapter 4 onwards have ordered extra of the tear washis, but for chapters 1, 2, and 3 we did not. And we are just thinking about the best time to go back and order the extras of chapter 1, 2, and 3. The reason that's a problem for us is the minimum order quantity is 300 items. So that's an awful lot of the tear washis to order extras of. Not saying we won't do it, we just don't have a firm ETA on that yet because we haven't had a chance to speak about it in depth. But it is in our thinking. That's a non-answer.
Especially for chapter 1.
Yes.
Yes. This is so pretty.
I know.
Yep. Flag orders in your inbox until you receive them. I forget. I have a separate orders a parcel tracker thingy. It's just I may have. So one of the ADHD hacks is like when you subscribe to like software for a year so that you don't get shocked by the resubscription, like the whole year purchase that you unsubscribe straight away after you do it. And I did it for that, and so it unsubscribed, and then I forgot to resubscribe, and then yeah.
Oops.
Ever so slowly, all the little like systems that I've set up have just like, because they've been upgraded in the past couple of years, have just sort of fallen apart, and it's not helping. Anyway, that's, yeah, I could do a whole live on ADHD fun. Okay, this one?
Yep.
Yeah.
So great question. Chapter 1 I will put on the website this week. So that's the Loving Me kits. They'll go up on the website this week.
There is not many of the paper kits of that left.
Yes.
Hardly any.
Paper kits, we're on slim pickings for paper kits.
Yep.
So that's Loving Me. Forever Friends, which is chapter 2, will go up once we get those outstanding washi. It's easy to send them to the subscribers. Once we're sending them to people who purchase outside of a subscription, it's a bit more difficult. So I think that'll be around 2 or 3 weeks' time that they will go up. There are a few more of the paper kits left for that. We ordered a few extras, but it's still reasonably tight.
We're going to sell out of the chapter one pretty quickly.
Yeah, I would think so. And then chapter 3, we ordered again more of the paper kits there as well.
Yeah.
But the paper kit is the one that's going very quickly.
Yeah. I saw a question. How many chapters will you do? There's going to be 12 chapters. 12 chapters in total, and then we're going to move on to a different storyline next year. Michael's like, what? What?
Good. Keep the creative juices flowing. Sorry, I got to be quiet, I don't know, because you're sore. Sorry. It's just my natural noise. So Maria's asked about the Go Wild stuff. I would suggest putting that on a separate order.
Yep.
That way, if you order something else that you want sooner, you're not having to wait for the Go Wild stuff to be released.
Yeah.
We are expecting the Go Wild items to ship around the 15th of March, which we calculated would then have everything to you really with probably 3, maybe 4 weeks until Go Wild itself. What? Yeah.
I just have to trust you. I can't number it right now.
That's right.
When will the quarter 2 refresh be available? We're currently working on that, and that will be shortly, not too far away, in the not too distant future.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there a notebook in that?
I don't know. I wanted to.
Then yes.
Are we going to be able to do one every quarter? Because you keep telling me yes and no, and yes and no, and we're depending on numbers. So
I'm like Katy Perry. I'm hot, then I'm cold. I'm yes, then I'm no.
Yeah. So I need to know because, I need to add that to the design list because I want to do one. I want to do 4.
I think there should.
So I'm just waiting to hear on a yes or a no.
All right. Yes.
Okay. Cool. There will be a notebook every quarter.
There you go.
Yep.
You heard it here first.
That's it. Okay. I think I need to wrap up because I need to turn off all the lights.
It's a good reason.
Yeah. My goodness. Thank you everyone for joining this week. This fortnight. This 2 weeks. This live. Thank you everyone for joining this live. I'll see you again in roughly 2 weeks time. Roughly 2 weeks, or yes, 2 weeks. There is a YouTube placeholder for that live already. Thank you, so much for joining and sharing all the pretties, and we'll have more pretties to share with you in between now and the next live and during the next live. Thank you all so much, and see you later.
Bye.
Bye. Wait. Oh, it's after the scroll. Bye, everyone.